Okay, it's a little bit of a weird way of doing it. When I read that it would show you how much, the number of each type of equipment, I didn't think it might be implemented that way, but now I understand it and it's useful. Thank you. Yeah, so 4 means 4 capes, 4 means 4 bursting knives. Saw 4 next to my bursting knife and thought, is that the number of which pet has it equipped? No, that's not a thing. What is it? Is it something about this bursting knife is 4? No, it's that there's 4 bursting knives. Okay, no, makes sense. Makes sense now. I was just confused briefly. By the way, this guy, I pushed his stats up basically as far as I could here. So he's gonna get out of this. Also, I was saving up these for use in Road to Infinity and Day Ball Challenge, but now I have to think about another dimension. Okay, I won't need any help with this. I mean, it doesn't even restrict it. I could just open them and be like, oh, you won again. You won again. But anyway, yeah. Does this goal increment? It doesn't say it does. One would assume it must. But some of these others. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I guess. It's not really going to help this one any. And this one is going to lock them, isn't it? Wait a minute. Nope, you can't use lucky draws. There it is. Okay, stupid thing. Yeah, I might want to do some of my days first before hitting this. Anyway. Alright, so completed this challenge, and now let's see if I can beat 115, eh? Oh, that wasn't so hard, was it? Cool. Okie dokie. So, I think with that, yep, we could keep going. We could keep climbing, but no, we have other things to do. So, tomorrow I'm gonna try to start doing these GP challenges and such. Get 100 GP. It'll be great. But that'll be so easy. But I think I'll worry about that in the morning. Well, should I start with one right now, or should I wait till the morning? What the hell? We'll just start one now. So I think what's going to happen is 3-hour-ish runs, and then faster runs probably at some point. I don't know. Because we're going to be going into this stuff, but the first one is just earn 100. Maybe these will get harder as it goes, and it'll become actually difficult. Oh my gosh, we have earned 100 GP. Wow. Always gets caught at that 61 number. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Alright, let's get a good look at you. Kind of like a peach, and kind of like a flower, and kind of like an orb, and kind of like a fog under it. Gotta get to 2,000. Oh wow, yeah, it's not very hard to evolve. Have at least 25 GP. Okay, get all of the challenges done, then you can evolve it. Yeah, I could get that up super fast. But what does it do? Okay. All campaigns. I see. Another adventurer. But you know, you're not a terribly good adventurer. Barely better than Cupid. I think you're finally a candidate to be whatever I feel like making you, instead of being locked into a specific class. I think you would make an excellent alchemist. I need more of those. Yes. Yes. I think you have all the makings of an alchemist, and I don't care what you think. Okay, so that's what we're going to go for. Now, I was working on this hermit crab, but, you know, perhaps he can go putter about the forge, and we can let this thing grow up a little. It'll take no time at all. So every time I feed it, it's got a 2% chance to give me... It doesn't say how much. It just says God power. It doesn't say 1. It doesn't say 100. It just says, I'll get some. Okay. I think this pet was a really good idea. Making an easy, good challenge for the new players. And, 150 now. And, on top of that, it's you know, gives them GP, helps them catch up, gives them a nice little pet. I think this was a really good idea. I also really like the pet for these. Yeah, I think these last couple of pets have been kind of brilliant. Oh, right, we were supposed to. Here it is. Improve. Yes. Zonde, you are now much better. You will now produce more chocolate. And mighty food, which is, you know, which is good. I appreciate it, you know. I'd like to have more things to produce food, so I don't have to spend P-ball points on it. Ball points. Maybe we could have a cow that just is constantly producing dairy. Unlikely. Yes, I know. Very unlikely. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I don't want to completely crash just yet. Crash things. So I'll just let this run overnight. And then when I get up, I'll run more of these. I'll kind of run them slow and easy. Probably 3-ish hours a piece. Ish. So, at plus 50 a shot... Oh dear. That last one's going to require more than 1,000. Assuming that it doesn't scale, it just is 50, 50, 50, 50. If it actually scales in some weird way, then who knows. But assuming it's just 50 per time, yeah. Boy, oh boy. 1,350 is quite a bit, actually. But it doesn't say you can't rebirth. And I mean, the UBV2s and the UBV4s and... You know what would be really great? A day GP challenge. That should be a thing. Why did we never think of that before? It's fairly obvious when you put down... Oh my gosh, you know what? It doesn't restrict the use of lucky draws for once. Wow. Now, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Anyway. So, we got another pet. Another pet will grow. It will be great. And... hip hip hooray. I gotta do a bunch more of these. Which I'm happy to do. I mean... I don't know that the reward is actually important to me at all at this point, but hey, an extra alchemist, that's good. And then we have to pick from all these other options. This is what I'm really after here. I should try one. But I should try one. Ugh, it's intimidating. I'd finally cleared this category. good too. I don't know how valuable this is, though. Does... I don't know. So, I need 8 more GP. I was all like, time to start the next... Uh-oh, you can't start one because you're in one. Should I rebirth? No, I only need 8. What's the easiest way to gain GP in a hurry? It's obvious, you just open up some lucky draws. I'm so glad these are still here. Don't give me the really good bonuses. Better not. Stop giving me divinity. Come on. Come on, stop. Okay. How many more do we need? 2 more. Okay, there we go, done. Right. So, turns out these are starting to get difficult to do within just 3 hours. I mean, we are falling down. I mean, I'm not even beating 100 anymore. We're not even getting down here anymore. We're, however, doing really great on gaining all kinds of stats. Also, well, anyway, 500, so I'll need another 50 this time. Does that mean rebirthing? I don't think I need to rebirth twice to do it. Because, I mean, there's the upgrades right there are 42, but, you know. On the other hand, this generates about 7 an hour. I can build it up a little bit more than what it's at. This thing generates 1.3 every... Okay, well, maybe that's... Oh, that's the best. What's the best way to get just 50 more? 58 more. Could I somehow... Actually, this was close to a 4-hour run. I want to be doing 3-hour runs. Maybe it is just going to be that I rebirth and I do 2 3-hour runs per challenge going forward. That could be what happens. 3-hour runs are really, really good for me, by the way. Still have 515 of those. I want to tear them open and get the new pet. But I want to use them during a Road to Infinity challenge and a Day Ball challenge. So I kind of want to save them up. I don't know. I'll just hold off and keep doing these for now. These are good. This thing will be a nice source of GP when I'm mucking around with other challenges. I really do like this challenge. I really do. Okie dokes. Anyway, let's see how far we punch at this point. Oh, it's going to get stuck at 61 because it always does. You get past that. We're only getting to 74 now. Still, that's 207 GP within the first moments. I think my descent is... I think the elevator is slowing down. I'm still a little torn. I feel like maybe this run should just go a little extra long. I mean, there is some RNG involved. Because some of the GP I get from here. But I could also throw down a GP campaign. But would I be able to squeeze 50 GP out of just 3 to 4 hours? I don't know. If I got the black holes in earlier, maybe I could get this one in without... I don't know. I'll have to see. See, I like the way these challenges are progressive and get harder and harder because it makes you constantly think and play a little bit differently each time. Unlike some challenges that shall not be named. Anyway, not that I'm bitter or anything. Okay, so we're barreling along in these GP challenges. Unfortunately, at some point, it's going to take 3 rebirths to beat them, and then 4, and, well, anyway. The rewards from this challenge aren't particularly good, but 3-hour runs are awesome for me. So, really quickly here, I've decided to do something that I can't believe I'm going to do. And I just want to talk about it for a second. So, I'm only a couple of days into this event, and I'm buying the pet token. Okay, I'm not allowed to have any more pet tokens. So my options are, I really need fire. Nope, too expensive. Well, ore is, no, it's still 50. I don't know why feathers are so expensive. Wood. I can get wood. But here's the thing. In like 3 hours, I earn 2.5 magic wood. My other options are chocolate and pet stones, and I think I'm better off not running the graveyard anymore. I'm going to get some skulls from the dungeons, which I appreciate as a freebie, but all I find in the graveyard is the skull. And I think it would be better to run item camps, because then I can find other things that I need. And I kept asking, like, isn't that crazy? Well, in 3 hours, running the graveyard with putting my best pets who aren't in growth into it, I end up with 66 skulls, which is 2.5 wood in 3 hours. Yeah, that's 10 of my best adventuring pets. Two alchemists do that much. Produce as much as 10 pets in the graveyard. So I just can't justify running it. So this event, it just started. There's 11.5 days of this event, and I'm basically gonna ignore it. I'll scoop up from the dungeons, but I have no reason to run this event. God, does anybody else feel this way? Of course, this video is going to be posted after the event is over, because that's how things are, but am I the only one? Am I crazy? Am I completely insane, and this is just me being incredibly stupid and throwing away a bunch of resources? I mean, I could have pet stones? Chocolate? No, I don't know, man. I just can't justify it. Oh, by the way, we've finished every single piece of equipment, excluding the ego swords, is triple S plus 20. Now, I do need a few gems to install. I do need to install a few gemstones and play around with those a little bit, improve a few. Most of them are in. We're working on a thundering knife and, a couple of other things here, some hammers and stuff, because, I mean, what else are we going to do? But basically, yeah, every single piece of equipment is plus 20 triple S. Now, right now, we are finishing enchanting. When we finish enchanting these items and this sword here, this team will be maxed! Excepting that they could use some more gem upgrades in places, little bits here and there. But yeah, no, this team equipment-wise will be at the limit. Maybe I'll want to play around with their builds a little bit, change some of their gear and stuff. I could probably optimize them a bit more. But I'm hoping, once those pieces of gear come back, I've had a hard time telling exactly how good they are, because equipment was constantly being taken off and modified. But once I finish this, yeah, it'll be epic. I'm hoping I can just push them into difficulty 10, and they'll just they'll just kick all the ass forever without losing feathers. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, but I think they can. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish out this run. Unleash the might. Darn. Wait, hold up. I might have a little bit more oomph I can give them. Let's see what we can do here. No, that didn't help. Nothing there. A little bit more of this. Ooh, I can get another one of those. 2 of them even. Huh! No, it's not happening. Oh well. Rebirth time. We pretty much stabilized at 95-ish. 95-ish. We are slowly using the resets, but I don't know. I kind of think like when I do these and I'm able to get a 50% boost to the ball power, that I'll probably end up getting. I'll probably end up pushing even further. Right now I stop at once the cost becomes 6 ball power a piece, I reset. But I'm hoping I can go up to 7. Man, it's so close. Annoying. Oh well. So 32 more from that. So it looks like I get about, we'll call it 500-ish, because there is some variables. 503, well in this case 3.5, but basically 503 hours. So once I get past 1,000, once I get to about that range, Anyway, yeah, that was pretty much the weird thing. I just don't see running the graveyard anymore. If the graveyard had something in it, like there should have been something unique, like you know, you might find at the very least there should have been some chocolate. I mean, trick-or-treating. Okay, yeah, I know, a graveyard, but if there had been something special there, like there was a slim chance you'd find, I don't really have any. You could have found lucky draws in there or something. I don't know. Really be nice if there's a unique item. Okay, we're gonna do it. I've been trying to decide when I want to do this, how much further I want to go. I'm just gonna do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha ha! We are now up to 70 million. My goal is 100 million. But this extra 10 million will help in a lot of ways. This extra 10 million will help me in some of these challenges. It will help me, just help me in everything. It's awesome. Of course, now we've got a lot less GP, and that pulls us way down on GP, so gonna have to work our way back up on that. Basically 75 to 95. Basically, we only move 20 P-balls over the course of 3 hours from where we start a run. I don't know if that's interesting or not, but it's a thing. Yeah, I'm too lazy to constantly redistribute these anymore. I'm just like, eh. I do kind of want to do longer runs, but I also kind of want to keep doing short runs. But I also kind of want to do other challenges. Anyway, it's just so good not to be doing ultimate ball challenges or clone build-up challenges, and oh no, I still have another Reset G challenge coming up. But there's only 25 of it, not 50. That's a big difference. There's a huge difference. And maybe this one will be more interesting. We'll see. God, I need to do it. I want to do it. I really want to finish this one first, because even though it's not much, having this thing give me even a little bit of GP will help with a reset GP challenge. I really think this was a good idea, this pet here. It already has a 26% chance to give me GP. It doesn't tell me how much, so I assume it's just one. I've been watching when I feed my pets, but it only seems to list the stuff the otter gives me. So, anyway. So these are kind of starting to get cumbersome at this point. But I'm almost done. After this, there'll only be 2 more. I ended up burning something like 75 of these yesterday just because I needed a little bit, and I needed a little bit. And I kept not getting what I wanted. It gave me 300,000 pet stones, and I was annoyed because it wasn't giving me GP. What the hell is with this challenge? Anyway, that's never going to happen again. I'm never going to be annoyed to get the wrong prize. I hope. Didn't unlock this guy, unfortunately, but, you know, I'll get him eventually. Anyway, I'm ready to go to bed. I just need to rebirth. It's going to be an absolutely devastating rebirth by multipliers here. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. We're just rolling things along. Anyway, it takes me about 3 3-hour rebirths to complete this challenge, more or less, as I'm able to get about 500 GP in a 3-hour run on average, sort of. Obviously, I screwed things up this time, as evidenced by the time since started versus the time since rebirth here, which is why I'm going to devastate my thing so I can go to sleep on time, because sleep is a thing, which I do sometimes. I occasionally indulge in, unfortunately. Alright, so, how it all works. Usually, I set up like a 9-hour run here. I say usually when I've only just started doing these. I had been doing 6-hour ones before. Anyway, 9-hour runs give more time at depth 3, and depth 3 is the one that's more likely. Here's a good example. Portals from Beyond only show up in depth 3, and they're 2 to 25 GP. Depth 3 tends to give more GP than Depth 1, and Depth 2 is terrible for GP usually. So you want to be in Depth 3 as much as possible, so we're eating up rebirth bacons. So these are only 3-hour things, these are 9 hours. Rebirth every 3 hours. It usually works out. It'll work out in a second. All I need is, oh good, that's open. Excellent. Alright, give me that. Okay, and then I just do this. And guess what's going to happen over here? Very soon, I'm going to get some GP. And I'll push things just a smidge further. Do I need this anymore? Oh, by the way, this has almost reached 25,000 across the board. Which means I have the option of adding another pet. But I kind of don't want to, because I kind of like these multipliers I got already, and I don't want to knock them down, so I'll probably wait just a little bit. Maybe I'll go as far as 30,000 before buying the first pet. Maybe I won't. I don't know. At the very least, I'll wait a week so I can keep the spare pets. So, you know, you run the growth, you run the food, you run items. Obviously, don't let the nightmare run item, but you run an item set, and then you have all of these leftover pets, which generally end up in the graveyard. And it's actually almost a full set. Like, I usually have one in divinities, so, you know, there'll be one off. At the moment, I'm even starting to allow blacksmiths because, well, to be frank, the blacksmiths have nothing left to do. I mean, hold on, check this out. Let me just shut all that down, get things back to normal. I want to upgrade something. Never mind. I want to reforge something. Yeah, it looks like that. Honestly, I'm thinking of shutting down all 3 of these for the rest of the week, to let them just run camps, I guess. And I'll just leave the Anteater by himself working, and then he'll just have to start making new items. I already have more items than I can use, particularly in the weapons department. So, that's the thing. Meanwhile, the alchemists are hard at work, perfecting things. Which, by the way, I should mention, this team... Well, okay, the flaming sword is still a work in progress right now. But other than that, everything is maxed. This gear, well, I mean, okay, you can play with the gems and probably increase their levels a bit. Look, here's a crap one here. I could swap some of their gear with different gear, and okay, so I see 3 bad gems in their lineup, and a few that, you know, could probably be improved. Maybe I could give this one flaming armor to go, you know, but I don't know, at the moment I'm giving the cat some defense value here. But I could totally go with a flaming armor. I could totally swap out a few other things. But for the most part, the armor is top notch. For the most part. Okay, should probably put an earth gem here and an earth gem here. Max defense on the defenders. Probably should. I mean, hit points are good too, but, you know, anyway, whatever. For the most part, I finalized one team. When I fully upgrade with the alchemists, the other teams, oh man, because right now, difficulty 10, they're trouncing it. Now that they're not having their gear swapped back and forth and stuff, they're just going in and kicking ass. It's great. So we got to make sure we keep them supplied. I hate to do an hour and 40-minute run, because then your pets don't get fed, and it's stupid. It is dumb. We've completed that. How far do I really want to go with this? How far do I want to go with this? Did I retract these? What am I doing not retracting them sooner? Here, finish that. Finish that. Alright. I don't know, make universes. Do that. So we're gonna do a bit of power surge. We're gonna do a little bit more of this. I'm not even gonna do the things I normally do. I'm just gonna go to bed. I really wish I had 75 of these and I didn't get an ultimate shadow summon. Not even one. It would be nice right now. Whatever, it doesn't take that long. And, you know, when I get into these challenges, there's one that offers this really nice thing that'll make the clones build up 50% faster. That'll be cool. I'll appreciate that. Alright, whatever. Anyway, finishing things up. Go there. Very good. Do a little bit of this. Okay. Obviously, these 3 here are of no particular value to me. And then I go over here and I just kind of do this. Keep those going. And you know what? Alright, fine. Do that. There you go. You can have 21,000 each. Don't you feel special? Only 12 minutes to fill up an entire bar. I don't think you're even getting that many minutes, so you better work faster than that. I had been stopping at the moment it said 6. I've decided to go up all the way to where it says 8 now. Now you might say, why would you do that when you got 200 of the things just sitting around? Well, I mean, yes, I know I have 200 resets. I know, and I'm getting another one each day. I know, but there's this challenge right here that would give me 50% more P-ball points, and that's pretty awesome. And so now because this suddenly exists, I feel like I'm wasting points when I stop at 6. I didn't feel that way before, but this challenge existing makes me go, oh, no, I don't want to spend, because look, I can just do these challenges and then I can get more out of each one. And yeah, I know it's stupid, but it's, you know, I feelings, what can I say, emotions. Yes, I should be playing completely logically, but that's impossible for me. So that's the way things are. I kind of want to try one of these a lot. I want to see. The first one I expect to go super easy, but by the time I'm 20 in, I literally can't tell how hard it'll be. I'm not sure. I'm really not. But yeah, I definitely want to dive into those. This one here just sounds really nice. I want to try it and see how it goes. I've been wanting to see a challenge that was like the clone build-up challenge, only to a higher number, but I'm not sure if this is quite... I want a day clone build-up challenge. That's what I want. Actually, I really want a day GP challenge. Yeah, I really want a day GP challenge to see how much GP can you get in a day. I don't think log 2 would be the best. Let me not even... Let's just finish this and go to bed. Anyway, that's pretty much everything. So, yeah, 2 more. Just 2 more. Also, I have no idea why there's a 10 GP reward for this. I mean, I literally have no idea why there's a 10 GP reward here. Like, your challenge is to get 1,250 GP. Oh, by the way, here's 10 for completing that. What? Why is that there? Like, when it was 100 GP, it was like, oh, okay, you know, that's a nice bonus. But when you're up to these kind of numbers, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only person who thinks that's weird. Okay, so we're on the last challenge. We have only 335 GP left to go. Now, I could leave it on overnight, and it would naturally take care of itself. In just a couple of hours, I'd have it. But where's the fun in that? No. What we're going to do here, spread, is, since our goal is to start doing multi-reset challenges anyway, we might as well just go crashing down with a series of rapid-fire rebirths to get the rest of that GP. And you know what else is great about this? I don't have to really worry about spending GP, because this isn't about a GP profit. This is just about... if I could spend 1,000 GP in it, and I'd still win if I got that last 100 in. Which, by the way, is a very easy amount to get. I think that this will be very quick. I had actually been planning to do this a little bit ago, but my streaming schedule and everything didn't allow for that, so... yeah, we've got this, man. We totally have got this. So, let's see. Pop that there. Ba-doop-ba-doo. Ba-doop-ba-doo. Is 1010 good enough? I think so. Let's spend some GP. A mere 1. I'm still feeling a little bit stingy for the moment. Want some of this?
Sure, why not? Everything in here is above 25,000 now, right? Oh, wait, nope, still one below. Somehow. Yeah, that's fine. It don't matter none. Oh, are we already? Let's see, how far do we get? Well, we only need 96 more. This is gonna fall really hard. Really, really hard if we were to rebirth right now. Which, of course, we are. Let me just... clunk, 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 clunk. Alright, another 1,300 of those. And... rebirth! Yes, I'm quite sure. So, oh my gosh, we didn't even reach 61. Oh no! But it doesn't matter. We've done it! Another challenge is done. Completely finished. Yeah, the challenge points were kind of pathetic from it, but hey! This little guy is now ready. You still look like a peach in a flower. A peach and a flower at the same time. I don't know, you're very strange looking. Alright. Dungeon. It is evolving time. So, you really want to be an adventurer. I really don't have any reason to make you an adventurer. I'm sorry. You're gonna be a alchemist, I guess. I mean, unless I find a reason that I need more adventurers in the future, I really don't think I'll regret this choice. I don't think. Alright, and you know what one more alchemist means? I can enchant something else! Very slowly, but hey. On the other hand, you need some levels first before we go doing that. How about... class XP, give XP, yes? Do I have a spare pot? I do not have a spare pot. Oof, we're gonna have to make a spare pot. Well, it won't be a spare. God, I got a bunch of stuff to do with hammers. I have a lot of things to do with a lot of things. Let's just distribute those and tell you to... Oh, what the hell? Why not? I'll just have you work on something... Should probably have you work on something in the fire. But then again, I'll just have you work on something to gain some experience. Yeah, nobody's equipped that, so it doesn't really matter how long it takes. I don't know. I just want you to gain some experience, okay? Actually, no, what am I doing? No. You're not going to do that yet. Silly me. I'm still letting you do growth campaigns. I mean, probably I have better targets. He's already almost up to 40,000. I can probably work on somebody else who's below 40k. Or I could just keep working on him. I don't know. I don't need to make the decision right now. What I need to do right now is start our next challenge. And for that... Already we've spent longer on this rebirth than we did the last one. Ho ho ho. Well. There we go. You know, actually, what we should be doing is that. Yeah. Because we're actually using all of those stats. Yeah. And we buy some more light clones. And then we rebirth. It's been a while since I've done this. Going from the 90s all the way down like this. Oh, the fall is so dramatic. So sharp. And it's only going to get steeper from here. Oh. Turn that back on. Okay, there you go. Good enough. we're done here. Wait, did I even have that? Okay, hold up. Oh, shit. Alright, fine. I'll just spend another one. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Alright, fine. Whatever. Go, go, go. Ooh, right, of course. Waste not, want not. Yes. So, we spent quite a bit of time doing the challenges so that we could evolve that thing into another alchemist. But part of the reason I picked those was because, well, a large part of the reason I picked those is because they were normal challenges, and doing those nice 3-hour runs did wonders for pretty much everything else going on. Very, very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. Excellent. Excellent. And again. Wait, did I? Hold on. Shit, I did it again. Oh well, whatever, who cares? It's just 1 GP. And that doesn't mean as much as it once did. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Very nice. Rebirth. Yes. How does it look now? The precipitous fall has us down to P-ball 20. Well, not as bad as it could be. Let's make it worse. Boop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Darn, I didn't get very far. Oh well. Okay, and we are just about done here. We're still at 12. We're not falling nearly as fast as we were before. Okay, fine. 21 light clones that time. You might be able to beat more of them. Oh, it's true, I might. But I'm not gonna. Okay, and done. Okay, which one of these do we want to do first? Well, I'm going to be setting it up overnight, so... This one has the best reward, but sounds like the biggest pain in the butt. This one... I think I could beat this one super quick. You know what? Let's go with the 1 CC challenge. I need to get my maximum clones to 10 million. This one sounds like a pain in the ass. Let's see what happens. Okay. I bet each time the number gets higher. 10 million. Oh, wow. That's a lot of time, and I can't buy creation count. How do I speed this up? You can't really make them any oh my gosh. You can't really make them any faster than this. How do you... What do you do to make this faster? Oh, dear. Right, of course. But I don't have any GP. Huh. Well... buying 99,000... I see. I guess I kind of understand what's going on here, I think. Huh. It doesn't say that I'm not allowed to get GP from pets. So what's probably going to happen is I'm just going to run some camps, and when I wake up in the morning, spend some GP. It seems to be how this is going to have to go. 3 days, 11 hours. That's not acceptable. That's definitely not acceptable. We got 300 GP reward, which is basically assuming that I spent... Okay, yeah. It's basically giving back no matter how much I spend on this. I bet this challenge gets more difficult each time I complete it, though. That's very worrisome, because I do want this reward. I kind of did want a higher... But this isn't quite... Well, no matter. Alright, then. Alright. Fine. You know what? This is fine. Overnight, I'll gain a pretty good amount of GP from everything. And yeah, no, this is fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, only one. Oh, that's tough. Of course. And to rebirth it away. Oh, you don't want to do that at all, if you can help it. But then again, maybe you do. By rebirthing, because your goal is to gather GP. That's why there's the 30-minute limit on it. Your goal is to gather GP, so of course you'll want a rebirth. You'll just want to spend all the GP in one go. Hence the reason that it gives you the full 300. Because it's assuming that's what you're going to spend. Of course. Alright, I'm starting to piece this together, I think. And this little guy's going to help me by giving me, 1 GP every 3 hours, which... Every little bit helps. Waste not, want not. I mean, take your pick on, Alright, fine. I guess I can just kind of go to bed once I set these guys to work. Yeah. I guess we want 9 hours, because that'll be the next feeding. I'm kind of tempted to go for a full 12. Item campaign. I mean, I'd love to do that. And then the rest could continue to do this graveyard thing. Wouldn't that be great? But then I wouldn't really be getting the much needed GP down here. Perhaps this is not the challenge I should be doing during the Halloween event. But the moment the Halloween event's over, all into GP. For tonight, I think this will be fine. I'm not in too much of a rush to complete this challenge anyway. I have a feeling that this is not going to be over in just 9 hours. I have a feeling I can do a 12. What'll happen is I'll get up, I'll rebirth, I'll do a 3-hour run, and then I'll decide where I am at that point. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Now, unfortunately, I can't really... What am I supposed to do with these clones? What can I do with them? But they'll all die in combat. So, the rate at which they're growing, I don't think they can fight. I don't think that'll work at all. Without the divinity generator, I can't really... Oh man, what do I do with these clones? What do I do with you? I don't know. I'll have to figure this all out later. I don't know. Alright, hold on. Let's do some quick math. Alright, so 15,000 in 10 minutes. Sort of. Alright, so 4 times 15. Alright. I mean, I'll win the fight with the Planet Eater, maybe, but not the moment the rest of this kicks into play. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with you. Here. Yeah, okay, that's yeah. We'll call that good. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure that's plenty. No, we're good. Yep, that's it. We're good. Everything's good. Good night.
This is interesting. So 8 hours in, more or less. Let me see. How much is it actually? Yeah, 8 hours in. I wake up to find I have 1 million clones. So I use them to fight some UBs. I set up all my crystals. We're gonna be using these soon. I fight my way down and get to weather. I also did a tiny bit of this just to, I don't know, because I did. All right. But yeah, I've got Togs in play now. Look at these rebirths. I want to give this time. We've still got a little bit. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and equip the level 1s at least. Alright. I should have a creation count of like 3, 4. 4. Okay, I've got a creation count of 1. You didn't say that in your description. You said buying creation count is disabled. You didn't say shit about crystals being disabled. Well, what do I expect, eh? So I could wait another 3 days. Ugh, man, a high-end crystal would have helped a lot. Anyway, I don't even have 30 GP yet. And when I rebirth, it kind of wipes all of this away. I think I should get these up to at least 14. Bare minimum. Yeah, bare minimum I should get those to a 14. I'm gonna have to turn on the Divinity Shield at some point. Might as well do that now before I forget. Okay. And I don't really know what to do with these clowns aside from just let them do the togs. That's pretty much what I can do. Or I could put them back in the divinity generator, but I just don't really see a reason to. This is kind of a weird challenge. I mean, not only... It's just kind of a weird challenge. A lot of stuff is shut down hard. In other ways, I'm still at full power. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I could get these multipliers up higher. This just isn't enough. It's not enough, I say. If I get as far as planets, I can probably take the Planet Eater by just boosting this. Well, anyway, I still have my Unleash Might. I've still got another round of crystals to equip, high end. And I'm going to have all this. Which isn't really going to help me any. But, hey, there'll be some GP in it. This is what I'm really banking on. These. I might get... I don't know. There's RNG involved, so it's really hard to say what I'm going to get out of it, but once I decide to spend a GP here, I'm committed. Once I do that, I'm committed. I mean, I suppose I could hit this one once without too much, you know. I don't know. Anyway,